Hello, hello, hello. It is currently 7:28 in the morning. We have some Barney news to talk about. It's been a while, so let's go ahead and get into it. It's pretty exciting. So, first things first, Barney is back on social media officially, which is very, very cool. I believe the last time Barney was on social media and was posting things was the Love Day video in February of this year, 2024, and it's now August of 2024. They went completely silent after that Love Day video. I don't know what happened, if anything did happen. But regardless, we're back on social media, and what's interesting is they posted a video where it's from the hit entertainment era, the park days, and it says, POV, it's the 90s, you just had your favorite cereal, you picked out your favorite Barney VHS, life is good, and you can hear like Dean Wentz Barney in the background. Now, it should be stated, this is not from the 90s, obviously, this is from the mid 2000s, which I don't understand how they messed that up, and it's so weird too, because they could have easily just said, I think they're playing off nostalgia, but if you're playing off nostalgia, people that grew up in the 90s with Barney did not grow up with this Barney. So this post doesn't even make sense to them. To your audience, this post makes no sense at all. At the top, you can see like different VHS tapes lined up on the TV that are all fake. They're like edited stickers and stuff, which I don't know how they couldn't have just... They have VHS tapes at Mattel, I'm sure, of Barney. So like, why didn't you just take a photo, or just take a photo from like Google? And man, I don't know. There's a lot of weird oddities about this, but it is interesting that they did play Dean Went's voice, like audio, through this video. I thought that was kind of cool. Let me see. I'm looking at the photos. At the caption of the post, it says, "Who remembers these super duper days?" And then it credits Barney and the Backyard Gang. And a lot of people, myself included, were pointing out like, this is from the 90s, Barney. What are you talking about? But either way, Barney is back on social media, so that is something that should be celebrated, I suppose, or at least appreciated. Moving on to the next thing, which is something that I'm not really super excited for, because it's not something that's like currently on the way yet, but it is something that is happening. Mattel Adventure Park, which is like an amusement park. I think it's going to be multiple parks with an S, but Mattel Adventure Parks in Arizona and Kansas City. It's an amusement park with a bunch of Mattel themed properties and stuff like that. That is opening, I believe, in 2024. I could be wrong about that. It's either 2024 or 2026. I've seen different reports, so I don't know. But the main thing we need to talk about is what PJ Lewis, who's the vice president of like Mattel and stuff like that, he mentioned Barney, which is kind of interesting. So if we go to the page, I'll have it in the description as well. He says, Barney is a whole other side to how we think about our preschool entertainment world. It's one of the first franchises that we've launched with preschool. I don't think he means Mattel launched it. I think he just means in general. He says, Barney is beloved. There's a generation of new parents where Barney was one of the first great properties that they learned from. We're looking forward to bringing that new nostalgia to a whole new audience. It's fun to be part of the relaunch, the Masters of the Universe film, blah, 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 whatever. So basically what he's saying is that Barney is going to be part of the Mattel Adventure Park. It's going to have its own section, assumably, and stuff like that. If he goes on to say, the Mattel Adventure Park opened fourth quarter in Arizona, and they just signed on a new version of the park in Kansas City. What I think is exciting about that is the orientation of our IPs and that experience. They're very hot, and they're taking to the neighborhoods. They're taking it to neighborhoods where we can create destinations around Hot Wheels, Barbie, Masters of the Universe, Barney, and other IPs experiencing Mattel's rich world. I think we're gonna wow some people in our industry. So Barney will be having his own place section of Mattel Adventure Park, which is pretty cool. We don't know what it's gonna look like. We don't know exactly the scope of it or any other properties of that to that effect, because there's no photos or anything. It's still in development. However, we do have that confirmation, so I think that'll be kind of cool. This is gonna be the first time Barney's been in like a park since a day in the park with Barney and that shutting down. So this will definitely be something I assume will be of a bigger magnitude, being that it'll come around the time of Barney's World or after Barney's World, because this just got announced like in June, so there's no way they're gonna have that finished this year. So there's definitely something if you live in Arizona and or would want to travel to Arizona for that whenever it's open. Congratulations. Now here's another interesting thing that came out of nowhere, and it's something that is I shouldn't be excited about naturally because of myself, but Barney has a collab with a brand and they're making candles. So the Mala brand is making Barney themed candles, and I believe it's there's like 3 different versions that you can get, and they look really good, like the packaging and everything. Now I'm not a candle person, you know. Whenever Dee and I go to the store, she'll always be looking at candles for a good like 20 minutes, and I'm like passing them to her, and she's like, what does it smell like? I don't know. So I'm not like someone to get excited about candles, but I've said before with a bunch of different things, if Barney is on it, if you slap Barney on something, I will probably get it. And because of that, I will probably end up getting like one of each of these because again, the packaging is so nice. We got like we're looking at the marketing right now. It says we're bringing everyone's favorite purple dinosaur back into your home, and it has like peanut butter and jelly, notes of peanuts and strawberry and vanilla. I'm really interested to see what these do smell like. Got one that says warm milk, notes of cinnamon, amber, and tonka bean, and then another one called Bubblegum Club with notes of citrus, vanilla, and grape. So yeah, they're really getting into the marketing on this. There's a lot of photos and just like pictures of cookies and stuff, or sandwiches, I mean. So that I am excited about. I love anything physical. I love physical merchandise for Barney. Give me all of it, you know. I love it. Love it. There's this right here where they say a nostalgic favorite is coming soon. Toronto, you're invited to our exclusive Peace Collective and Barney and Mala brand collaboration pop-up celebration event. Come enjoy free Barney themed goodies, capture the moment with a life-size photo op mural, and get access to our shop when Barney drops, or access to shop our Barney drops, whatever. So these release August 7th, 2024, I believe, on their website, and it says from 5 to 8. I don't know if that is related to like their pop-up event. Oh no, I'm sorry. Scrap everything I said. This is all for the celebration event. These candles actually drop on the website on August 8th. So disregard everything I just said. They will drop August 8th on the Mala website. I'll probably post something on my Instagram about it, but that is pretty much all we have for the news at this time. So there's a lot of interesting things going on, and I just love that Barney's back in the sphere. You know, back when Emotionally Unavailable was happening and the Crocs and, you know, stuff like that, Barney was on a roll on social media. Hopefully this is another instance of that. Barney has been active whenever there's a brand or collaboration going on, so I'm again hoping that will continue to stay something that is happening and he's just not here at once and then gone for the rest of whatever. So what do you guys think of the candles? What do you guys think of Barney being back at Adventure Park? Let me know in the comments below, and I would love to hear everything you guys have to say. As usual, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for boarding my rainbow line. I'll see you guys at the next stop. See you. Alicia, Andrew, Austin, Autistic Disney, Brandon, Chaco, Emilia, Grim, Helen, Ian, Luke, Kira Did Nothing Wrong, Junior the Hedgehog, Matthew, Prima Donna.